Hey guys, Candace Daly here. I'm back after not tuning in with you all for like a month and a half now. I think I saw that my last post or last video was on, I think, October 28th. It was before Halloween, I think, my last video. So, sorry about that. This past month and a half has just been insanely busy, but a good busy. Wanted to tune in with you all today since it is the first day of December and we are all gearing up for Christmas. So, and I've got my little helper with me too. Molly, can you tell everybody hi? Say hi to everybody. Say hi everybody on the internet. And just a little kind of tidbit for you all. Her little thing around her neck, like if you all love to dress up your fur babies like I do, that is just actually like a child's headband or a baby's headband, and I added like the little gem to the bow, and it's stretchable, you know, so it's super stretchy, so it goes around her neck absolutely perfect. So any of you all that, you know, always like to dress up your dogs but their scarves or whatever always hang down, so that's kind of a little good, you know, a good way that you can dress them up if you're going to like a Christmas parade or Christmas event or whatever. So but on to our Christmas craft that we are working on today, and I thought I would kind of set up in front of my tree since what we're going to do today involves a Christmas tree. So this is actually just like a little countdown to Christmas, or you could do this for like the 12 days of Christmas, whichever you wanted to do. So this is super, super easy, and it's done with either toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls. That's kind of the back of it. That's the front of it. But it's just shaped like a tree, and you can like set it on a table. Okay, it'll set up. So, but these are like household items that you will just need to make this, that probably a lot of you already have. So, but like I said, you can do this for 24 days leading up to Christmas, or you could count down and do like the 12 days to Christmas. So that kind of gives you some options as to what you want to do with your family. So typically I use the paper towel rolls, but the paper towel rolls are obviously longer, so you really need shorter ones for this. And I measured it, and they are about, and they can be somewhat off whenever you're doing this, when you're measuring them out. They're about 4 inches. This one's a little bit longer, but they all pretty much are about 4 inches long. But if they're kind of off, it really doesn't matter, and you can see that top one's off, but it's not that big of a deal. So if you do end up using the toilet paper rolls, that's great. They're the perfect size for this. But if you end up using the paper towel rolls, what I did, you can either, you know, measure it with your ruler and say, okay, 4 inches, and then cut right there. Or you can take an existing paper towel roll and kind of just then snip right there. You can usually get about 2 full-size ones that you'll need. The third one might be a little short, so you can probably get 2 full-size rolls out of the paper towel roll, okay? So, but yeah, the toilet paper roll is the ideal size. So what you're going to do is, if you decide that you want to do the 24 days, all you're going to need is 24 rolls. And I went ahead and I glued this first. I glued all of my toilet paper rolls or whatever, paper towel rolls first. Started out with 3 as like my base, kind of like the trunk of the tree. And then I progressed up. And think about how a tree's bigger at the bottom and then gets smaller at the top. And then I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and when you're gluing these, you're gluing right here where you're setting them on top of each other. You're gluing that there and then placing them there, so then that way they have something to stick to. Okay, so make sure whenever you're gluing and you're setting these other ones on top of there, that you've got something to glue to. And for the pieces that are kind of hanging out right here that don't have anything, you're gluing these to each other at the sides. Okay. And then these also go right here. And then to try to get them to lay right, you're going to kind of set them in their little windows, is like what I like to call it, where there's no roll really. They kind of lay better. Some of them kind of are a little bit off, but for the most part, they kind of end up kind of making their own little space as you place them. So you will just keep doing that and working your way up, and then you're using less as you go up. So there was 6 here, so then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and you'll just keep repeating that same process, okay, as you get up farther. And then, of course, just the top one is going to have 1 for the 24th. And I love this because in the inside of this, you can just cut little pieces of paper, like brown paper, and you can put different things that you want to do for the holidays or for Christmas with your family. Like, so for December 1st or whatever, you just place whatever you're wanting to do for that day so you can celebrate with your family the whole month long. Because Christmas goes by so quick, so this kind of allows you to be able to celebrate with your family every day of the month leading up. So you can just put like your little piece of paper in here, and that could be drink hot cocoa and watch a movie together. Something simple as that. Just celebrating and being together as a family. So, like I said, repeat that same process, building upon each other, putting your glue as to where the rolls are at or on the sides of them, okay? And just keep working your way up. Once it's all glued, this is when I painted them. Because I thought it would be, it kind of take more time to paint each individual roll, and you don't see some of the inside parts of the roll. So that would kind of waste your time painting them on the inside where you're gluing them together. So I painted them after. And I tried to kind of get mine to kind of look like a wood type look, like the grain of like wood, and then I mixed some aqua in there. So you can pick out whatever kind of color scheme you want to that goes with your decor. So I did like a cream, and I let actually some of the brown show because I love the way brown paper and stuff like that looks. So that's kind of how I did mine. And then I did, you know, paint like the rims of the rolls on the front because that was going to be visible. And then I did kind of get my brush in there too on the inside of it. If you all can kind of see in this one better, I did kind of get my brush on the inside of that because I knew some of my little tags might not hide it all the way. So you can do that. And then I did kind of in the inside, I went to the back part and kind of did some on the inside too, just in case you could kind of see some of that peeking through. But that's completely up to you. Okay? And then for the little tags, some of them I just kind of drew out like a shape I wanted. I did like a present, a tree, a little bow, a pup, of course, for Molly, like a little stocking, a little Santa, okay? So you can do whatever kind of shapes you want. And I did this with brown paper. And if any of you all, when you go to the grocery and you get your frozen food or whatever, save your brown paper bags. They're perfect for this. They're great brown paper, and you can make all kinds of stuff with them. So I used the brown paper to make my little countdown tags, okay? And if you feel like, you know, you can't draw these very good or whatever, what I do is Target Dollar Spot always has like little tags and things like this. These are from, well, actually these were from Michael's several years ago in like the Dollar Spot, but you know, Target always has the little tags. And they're like kind of cardstock, okay? And they're very thick. So what you can do is you can just put these on your brown paper like this, and it makes a template for you. And then you can just trace around that and then cut it out. And then you don't have to worry about making your shape perfect if you feel like, wow, I can't do this. This will make you feel more confident that you will be able to do it if you have your template. So I actually did that too with one of them. I know I've got, I think it's a little bit bigger tag though. This one and then that one. So I mean, I'm all for templates too, because sometimes, like, you know, we feel like, you know, we may not draw it the best or whatever. I also had some of these little ones like that. I used one of those on the tree and then traced this on my brown paper. Okay. I think it was on this corner, and let you all kind of see. Okay. Right there. So use these little tags and stuff as a template. Here's some also some ways that you all can make templates too for your family, because I've really noticed with working with kids, they're really hesitant to make their first mark on the paper if they feel like they can't draw it perfect. So these templates kind of ease them into being able to draw a shape and then feel confident about it. So I save tags from when I buy things, like circle ones especially. And so look, you can just place that on your brown paper, trace it, cut it out. You have a little circle tag, okay? Same thing with like these little square ones. They're perfect, okay? And then that way you can make your little tags, okay? So use these as templates. Anything like packaging wise has like really cool things that you can use for templates like this. I bought this for something and it had something with like a circle base packaged in there. This is a great template for anybody to use. Kids, adults, whatever. Okay, so that could be something. Ribbon spools. Now this is obviously a little bit too big for our Christmas tree thing that we're working on today, but these are great for templates for kids to draw circles. Okay, for like snowman projects and stuff like that. So that kind of gives you a little idea. You could even use your toilet paper rolls too as like a template. All kinds of templates everywhere. So, you can just do that on the brown paper and then come with a Sharpie and then count down your days doing the 1, 2, 3, and then I kind of added like some little snowflakes, and then I went back over this with like a little bit of like some glitter. Okay, some of that glitter glue, and I just used a paintbrush and went around it like that. Okay, and then I just hot glued those on there. Okay, and then that just fills in your space, and then you can even cut your little pieces for what you're going to do for each day. You can cut those out of the brown paper as well, just little strips. Just stick them in the back, and then the kids will love getting in the back of it and kind of figuring out, oh, what are we going to do today? You can kind of mix them up in the bowl and then have them stick them in there individually, and then they can come each day and be like, hey, we're going to get to drink hot cocoa together, or we're going to get to watch a Hallmark movie together, okay, that sort of thing. Or we get to go to Christmas in the park, okay? Anything like that that's going to bring your family together and is going to allow you to celebrate together and enjoy your time together. This is what life's all about, guys. Another little thing I was going to show you for templates, I love saving like snack boxes or like the Keurig pod boxes like this. They are just naturally like a cardstock, okay? So like if you do want to make templates, like if you draw something for your child, you could just draw it on this card, you know, the cardstock from like the boxes or whatever, and then cut it out for them, and then they can trace it on a piece of paper. So you can create your own templates with these. I do these all the time with kids. If I'm just creating my own and I didn't have an existing template to begin with, and they love using these. It makes them really feel more confident in themselves whenever they're drawing something on a piece of paper or whatever. So, that's all I have for you all today, but this is definitely something that you all can do together. Remember, kind of just paint it to your color scheme. I even added, I think, some glitter on the side right here too. Forgot about that, okay? And just enjoy this with your family. This is a great way to share the holidays together, share Christmas together, okay? Share experiences together and craft together. So that's all I got for you all today, and I'm so glad I could tune in with you all. I have missed crafting and making things for you guys and sharing them with you. So I also wanted to share with you all as well that within my art studio, CLD Art Studio and blog, I will also be doing like gift certificates for anybody that's interested in signing anyone up for art lessons or like crafting nights or anything like that. I will be doing gift certificates for the Christmas season, and I feel like that's a great gift that you all could give somebody, is the gift of creativity and the gift of crafting. So if you all would be interested in getting someone a gift certificate for Christmas, just let me know. And gift certificates will also be available as well for anybody that would be interested in photography as well. I take pictures of families and of individuals, so if anybody would like their pictures taken, I will be doing gift certificates for that as well. So just shoot me a message and let me know if you're interested in that. It's been great tuning in with you all today. I've missed you guys. Let me know if you would love to see anything in particular that's Christmas content or anything like that. So I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll see you all. Bye.